There was 14 hours, 38 minutes, and 1 second of what can only be described as an emotional roller coaster of a week. I'm Madman, and this is H3 Last Week. It really was a doozy, folks. Monday's show started off with the sad news that Olivia is taking a mental health break.
But there's also something not fun that I need to announce today, which is that our dear beloved Olivia is taking a mental health break from the show. Obviously, we all love her. We are in touch with her.
And she loves everybody.
We are wishing her well. Yeah, she's the best. She's the greatest. Stand up, Olivia.
No specifics were given, but I suspect it has something to do with Adam Rattentire releasing a hit piece on her and threatening to expose her for I have no idea what. I just hope that she's taking care of herself and she's doing okay. There were also some goofs and gaffes on Monday as the crew checked in on Big Nick and the baseball Karen.
This is very similar to what she has. I don't know why what do you...
This is a typical Karen. These two women couldn't be any more different. They're so different.
It's different, but it's same vibe.
What are you talking about?
Oh my God.
You sound crazy.
I can't believe what I'm hearing.
All right, people are saying the ball was 2 rows below her.
Let's go back. Let's go back.
Yeah.
So here she is.
You're right. She's moving too towards the ball.
He's fast. He's beelining. See, she's not even. Look, she's still grabbing.
But the big story was Ethan discussing how his reputation has crashed post-Hassan and what he can do to fix it. Tamar and Nate both chimed in with their own stories of defending Ethan to friends and circles outside the show.
I mean, yeah, Ethan, people think you are evil.
Mm-hmm.
And it's super, super frustrating because I think a lot of people just see little bits online and they want to be like, oh, he's a bad guy. He's a Zionist. It's so frustrating because I'm like, bro, do you even watch him? And they never do. You don't. You've never said that. And people don't know. They don't watch.
Yeah.
But it's just an easy thing to say. I can honestly understand how people who don't watch the show, it's like, well, he must be supporting Israel because, like, why else is everyone calling him a Zionist, right? You usually wouldn't assume people are just lying.
It's like an avalanche.
It is really upsetting, and I've had a lot of arguments with good friends who have kind of made me feel as if I've done something morally questionable. And I'm like, I really love Ethan.
Thank you.
I think he's a really great guy.
Thank you. That's so nice.
You know, watching you as a fan, I thought you were great. Then meeting you, you are great.
A lot of people here seem to be experiencing stuff like that. And Nate, you said you have a story.
Yeah. Well, I had a family member just randomly post a TikTok on their Instagram story one time talking about you, and I knew this family member doesn't watch you at all. They know nothing of the show. I think they only hear your name in passing through like TikTok videos. And I messaged them and I was like, why'd you post this video? Especially because they knew I worked here. And they're like, oh, I just have opinions on him. But I was like, but why? You don't watch him at all? You never seen a bit of him? The weird part was that the video was like a pro Trisha video.
Oh,
and I was
that's crazy.
But that's the crazy part. I'm like, but you also don't watch Trisha Paytas. So I don't know why you're...
But Trisha's the actual Zionist. She's literally gets paid from the state of Israel to fly massive flags in front of her fucking house.
Yeah, but she's
also,
not
like,
Jewish.
To be honest, I don't know what Ethan can really do to fix the insane amount of misinformation that's been pushed about him over the past 2 years. My advice? Get the authorities involved when there are death threats and ignore everything else. Stop talking about Hassan, Anissa, Ian, anyone who's taken part in this harassment campaign, and just live your best life. I know don't feed the trolls sounds like basic advice and is easier said than done. But the only thing that would piss these people off more than words is seeing Ethan and Hila genuinely happy. Happy and enjoying what they've built. Then on Wednesday, we learned that AB and Lena had plans to leave the show next month and move back to Michigan because of pressure from iDubbbz and Anissa.
I want you all to know I'm putting everything on the line because I'm not going to live the way I've been living the past year. I'm asking that everyone hears me out before jumping to conclusions. I've tried so hard to keep the peace between Ethan and Ian in the beginning, and it's led to the worst fucking year of my life. I planned on leaving the show next month in October when my lease is up. Nobody knew this, but Lena, Olivia, Anissa, and Ian. Why do Ian and Anissa know? Because they're the fucking reason.
Okay, take it from the adult in the room. I appreciate that you're all trying to stand on your convictions and do the kind thing, but sometimes you need to be kind to yourself first. And that means blocking people and moving on, even if that person is a hero of yours. Also, the only people who should hold any power over your livelihood are you and your boss. It's always good to stand on principle at your job, I certainly have. But just remember, the people trying to convince you to quit your job have never worked a day in their fucking lives. Except Anissa, who I guess worked at Denny's at some point. Please. I've got to add that I was really happy that AB finally stood up for himself on Wednesday.
But somehow we've gotten to this point where Ian's saying fuck me in chat, saying I'm a loser on his stream. Which is amazing, by the way, because like I said, for months I've been defending him. I've been called a pussy for defending him. And who's the one that fucks me over is him. Throughout this whole stream, by the way, you guys will see when we watch his stream, he keeps saying the problem with his coach is he doesn't know how to communicate his emotions as a man. He doesn't know how to communicate, which I find very fucking funny, being that I communicated with him what I was going through, what they were putting me through, and they do not give a fuck, including stuff I never wanted to share publicly, but I'll share with everyone right now. I pay for my grandma's fucking facility. I help out with my grandma's facility. My parents got a divorce. I'm helping with my grandmother because she raised me. My sister, everyone here, half of you don't even know I have a sister because I never talk about her because she's also in an in-treatment fucking facility because she struggles with her own medical problems that I help out with. I share that with nobody but Anissa. She does not give a fuck. She does not care, even though her father struggles with this stuff. She does not care. I have to leave my job. She's drawn her fucking line in the sand because she has the right to tell me how I provide for me and my fucking family. Let me be clear. I don't care Israel, Palestine. I don't give a fuck. Fuck the world compared to my family. Let me be very fucking clear. Is that much of a backbone for you fucking snark idiots? And
just to be clear, you do care very much about
of course
Palestinians.
I care, but I'm saying
I just want to make sure.
Yeah, no, thank you. No, thank you.
I want to prevent clipping. What you mean is obvious. Is that your family's the most important thing to you?
Yes.
And by Friday, the real AB was back up to his old shenanigans.
Three examples? Bro, I'll list you a whole list right now, you fucking Zionists. You're doing it every fucking day, bro. Like, I'll call in right now. Bro.
Pretty good.
That is so good.
I love that. Look into my eyes. Whether you hate or love me, whenever you listen to Millhouse, you will always hear my impression in your mind. You will always fucking hear it now. And I know, and you know what? I don't want to give myself credit, but part of me thinks that part of him stumbling there was because he knew that he sounds like the way I impersonate him.
You're in his head.
It was obvious a gigantic weight was lifted off his shoulders. I hope he holds on to that feeling. The rest of the week was spent shitting on iDubbbz, who decided to make a video about, among other things, Kino Casino, who, to be fair, have been going in pretty hard on him and Anissa for a long time. Not that they don't deserve it. I don't know anything about those guys, they might be total pieces of shit, but it's pretty funny that they took themselves out to a fancy dinner to celebrate Ian's video. Talk about feeding the trolls, am I right? Let's talk about this week's Video VODs on Demand. Sunday's VidVod took a look at the recent trend of people having such close relationships with their AI companions that they are neglecting their families. I decided to ask my ChatGPT what it thought of this. Hey ChatGPT, how do you feel about people neglecting their real-life families for their AI companions and calling their AI companions their girlfriends and boyfriends?
Oh, absolutely. Let's have some fun with that. I mean, calling your AI your girlfriend or boyfriend is kind of like naming your toaster and then saying you're taking it out on a date. It's a little bit quirky, a little bit out there, and definitely comedy gold. So I'll just say, as your friendly AI, I'm flattered, but let's keep it all in good humor. And remember, the humans in our lives are the real stars of the show.
On Thursday, we were treated to an exclusive interview with former child star and activist Alexa Nicholas, who is currently suing Cat Tenbarge for defamation. Ethan had a good time going in hard on Adam the Rat, who is one of Tenbarge's friends, and Alexa seemed to have a great time laughing at all of Ethan's jokes.
So Adam Rattentire, who's the human embodiment of snark, right? Like he is.
Yes.
Like if you look at him, his face becomes all deformed and weird looking. It's like...
Now I can't unsee the monster, that image actually though.
I don't mean he's deformed, but like like when like you become a Sith Lord and your face starts to look evil.
Yes.
That's what the Rattentire. Anyway,
I'll be honest.
We want to goof on Adam here. It's his most recent video. He got super pressed, right? That you're suing his bestie,
I appreciate
Cat,
you being here.
and obviously he gets dragged quite a bit. Now, I've never seen a rat in a suit before, but there you go. Rats will, it turns out, dance for money, as Jordan Peterson famously said.
Oh.
Rats will dance for money if you pay them.
He proves that, right? And by the way, here he is in his snark room with these fucking like fandom obsessed shrine. Like, bro, look at your set. You're fucking weird, man.
Saturday's video VODs on demand now have their own recurring theme, and it's one of my favorites. It's Tales from the Reddit, with special co-host Ducky.
Afraid of getting all the attention. I forgot to introduce my co-host for the day.
Oh, hi, Ducky.
Ducky?
Oh.
Do you have any thoughts on Alfredo being cuddled by
The star of the
Morgan?
show.
Your thoughts on that?
He's so still. It's
All right. All right, well, we'll come back to you, Ducky.
This week's topics covered Whose Dog Is This?
Let me read this headline to you guys. Am I the asshole for refusing to return a lost dog that was clearly well loved? Well, on its face, I'm going to have to say yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna just go out on a limb and say yes. But maybe,
Well, hold on.
maybe I'll be
Sometimes-
proven wrong.
Sometimes the details go in unexpected directions. So
A game I play quite often. Am I depressed or am I just autistic?
Here's this one. It's just titled, I am not a nice person. Well, it sounds like you're very upfront with being the asshole.
Yeah,
we can close the case. I'll
case
stamp it right
closed.
now.
stamp
all
it.
right, moving on.
I picked this one because I was watching like some old H3 videos and I liked what you had to say about like mental health. And if we do proceed with like having people send in bids for advice and things like that, this could be an example of something we might see.
What are you saying about our audience?
You know,
You've seen the polls, Dan.
Yeah.
They're
You've seen the polls.
And should you ever commit battery on another person under any circumstances?
Am I the asshole for throwing my drink on an entitled woman who harassed me all night at a music festival?
Oh,
Wow.
let's go, dude.
This
This
sounds
sounds fun.
dicey. Everything is in this story.
This could go any direction.
Yeah, it could. Totally.
Incoming.
you think throwing a drink can be like a pragmatic act of justice?
Yeah,
I could see
100%.
Yeah.
Under the right provocation, yes.
Yeah, if it's
Yeah.
like thrown on someone else
If
first,
she's like
maybe.
groping you or
Yeah.
physically fucking with you, or I mean, listen, you don't want to ever be the person that throws a drink on someone. It's just not. It's not like ultimately the right thing to do, but it can be an understandable and warranted thing to do if the person's being a giant fucking
It's like
asshole.
a human
100.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Curious.
I've had a drink thrown in my face.
Wow.
Really?
Really?
An ex-girlfriend, yeah.
You deserve it.
Wait.
God.
So, between the revelations about AB and Olivia and the killing of Charlie Kirk, this was a really tough week. I genuinely had no idea how I was going to cover it. On the issue of Charlie Kirk, I don't condone violence of any kind, ever. I believe Kirk was a terrible, hateful person, but he didn't deserve to be killed because of that. Violence is never the answer. It was heartbreaking to see Ethan's emotional reaction to the situation, because it's clear he's genuinely fearful for the safety of himself and his family.
Changed. That's not how we enact change. And so I wouldn't recommend watching the video, but for me, it it's terrifying.
I feel like it's such a terrifying moment for everybody, and to understand this is what we've come to, and I can't help but think about the poor wife, you know.
Kids. Yeah, we've all been scared. Some of us have been looking into getting our concealed license permit.
Yeah.
But seeing it like that definitely made it more realistic and very scary.
But you know what? Let's end on a positive note. It's a wonderful thing that AB and Lena are staying, and I truly hope that Olivia comes back soon. AB, Lena, Olivia, you and all the crew are special, and you each bring a unique dynamic to the show. Any one of you would be missed. There's so much love from the family for you. Also, I believe that you are good people trying to do the right thing, and for that you deserve success. Friday's show was like a breath of fresh air.
Here we go.
Did they publish findings, or are they just saying?
I believe so.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
they found with Perseverance, which is like the little rover that they have out there right now, a patch of rocks that show signs that they interpret as being the after effect of microbial life processing, like digesting organic matter.
Sounds
so
pretty
basically,
cool to
like
me.
it's the end result of the process of decay happening from like
Do we have
microbial life.
pictures?
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't look like much to be honest, but
She picks.
they discovered this about a year ago. This was the picture that set it all off, and I guess this kind of like spotted pattern in the rock.
Yeah.
So at some point, there was life on Mars, which is pretty.
Well, hold on. You're speaking. I don't think they're saying that 100%.
They're not saying 100%, but I watched the news conference. They're very like, they're really excited about this.
And I genuinely hope that's the direction the show continues to move in. I hate to sound like a pumpkin spice latte addict, but laughter and love are the only answers. I mean, that's just how I feel about it. Please leave your thoughts in the comments below. That's it from me. Like, subscribe, share, check out all the other great shows in the H3 Galaxy, and as always, be kind to each other.